Hello, everyone. We are the Little Einsteins, and today we're going to be talking about the apps that are currently in use in the field. My name is Kalia Scott, and I will be going first. Okay. Tool for apps in the field is EduCreations. EduCreations was founded by Chris Streeter and CEO Wade Roberts. There's a little information about the founders, but so far the most supportive information is on AngelList. On the site, you will find information about the founders, such as their education, their other accomplishments, and where they're from. The purpose of EduCreations is to build technology that multiplies the reach and impact of great teachers, making creative tools that enable students and teachers to share ideas, collaborate, and learn new things. This site is easy to use because EduCreations incorporates similar technology that is already in use in schools, such as interactive boards and screencasting. Basically, if you already know how to use these tools, EduCreations should be a breeze for you. The possibilities with EduCreations are that teachers can narrate lessons from outside of the classroom in an organized format, and students can show in creative ways what and how they learned. EduCreations launched in January of 2012 and was last updated in 2015 when leaders made it available for users to trim and preview lessons on iPad. You should use this app in the classroom because it allows for you to organize information and media in a strategic way without the hassle of going to different sources to Teachers should use this app because it offers confidence and individuality in student work. When students are asked to create their own product, they like to make it best represent themselves. In conclusion, this product should be used because it offers student individuality, organizing information, and share and collaborate ideas. My next app is called LifeCubby. LifeCubby is founded by CEO Susan Tesaguza. To find more information about Susan Tesaguza, you can look on the Biz Journal for an interview on LifeCubby and general education questions that deal with programs in the classroom. The purpose of LifeCubby is for it to be a parent and school connection. This app allows teachers to post online about things students do every day in the classroom, such as their lessons, meals, medicine intake, behavior, photos, and etc. This way, parents can check in on their children anytime they want. What makes this tool easy to use is that it's very user-friendly, making it easy for parents and teachers to navigate with its clear links to information. I see with this app, our parents are completely aware of what is happening with their child or children, therefore there is less worrying. Sharing photos online is another way for student work and collaboration to be displayed publicly. Created in October of 2011, it does not have any information readily available about recent activity on the site. However, they do have a very active Facebook page. On this page, you'll find ideas from parents and current ideas from the company. Because it limits the worrying that all new parents have when sending their children away for the first time. Some wonder what's happening when they're not around, and this app provides answers to those type of questions. Teachers should use this app because it provides information on students as they move up. The child biography may help teachers understand children they have not had before. Information is available to them like the medicine they should take every day. LifeCubby allows for a connection between parents and teachers. In conclusion, this app offers parent-teacher relationships to flourish, accountability for children, sharing and collaboration in and outside of schools. The next app I have is called Gizmos. Gizmos was founded by previous CEO and current president Dave Schuster. For more information about Dave Schuster, you can go to the Bloomberg page to learn about his life through a written biography. The purpose of Gizmos is an interactive math and science simulation available for teachers and students to explore. Generally, students from grades 3 to 12 find this tool very useful. It is easy to use because the company has over 400 gizmos that correlate with current standards. Students can go in and manipulate variables, look at an outcome, and analyze data they receive. The possibilities I see with this app is lessons can be based on gizmos. Gizmos can be used as a range of possibilities for scenarios, and students can recreate experiments to test their hypotheses. Gizmos was founded in 1999 in Charlottesville, Virginia. Gizmos was last updated in January of 2017 when a new algebraic gizmo came out for solving algebraic equations. Gizmos would be useful to students because they are made available to an interactive manipulative tool. Students are able to visually see difficult word problems put into action. Teachers should use gizmos because the simulation is already there and all they have to do is search for it to find what meets the standards for their students. Gizmos is fit for almost all curriculums in the United States. Great tool to use because it puts a visual to difficult word problems, can be manipulated to rule out possibilities, and simulations are already readily available to you. Too Noisy is another app that I chose, which was offered by Walsall Academy. Walsall Academy opened in September of 2003. To find more information about Too Noisy, you can go to the Google Store, or you can go to Walsall Academy's website. The purpose of this tool is for it to be used in classrooms during silent reading or during individual activity as a way of letting students know when their sound level has become too loud for students to be working silently. This is easy to use because it only requires one device to be at the front of the class for everyone to see, and there is no need for a lot of adjustments with this tool. With this app, I can see that at the beginning of the year, it's going to be used as a standard for showing students how to be silent. So in the sense, this app is great for classroom management. There is not a lot to do with this app, but it is very effective. Also, this app can be used as a collaborative game for students. Too Noisy does not have a definite time when it was created. However, it was last updated in February of 2016. Students benefit from this app, Too Noisy, because there's an equilibrium in the classroom. Some students work better in quiet environments, therefore having a device to tell students when they're too loud may help. Teachers should use this app because a teacher will not have to repeatedly remind the class when their noise level has gotten too loud. In the beginning of the year, it is necessary to instruct the class how it will be used, but after that, there's not too much to worry about. The app Too Noisy should be used because it limits unnecessary instructions, helps students stay on task, and can be turned into a collaborative game that students enjoy. My last app is called Lightsail. Lightsail was founded by CEO Gideon Steen. To find more information about Gideon Steen, you can visit the About page on the site and look at the whole team, or you can also look at his biography on Bloomberg. Lightsail is a personalized library that gets students engaged and accelerates their reading development. Lightsail is simple and it is student-based. The teacher is able to view levels at which students are reading their material. With Lightsail, I see evaluations that can be made according to reading level. Based on levels, teachers can shape their lessons to fit individual students. Students are also now reading material that appeals to them, therefore their focus rates and retention rates should be greater. Lightsail was launched in 1999 and was last updated in January of 2017. Teachers are now able to sort reading material by their reading grade levels. The app is now available in Spanish. The teacher can choose to disable the minutes read for students, and you are now able to search through genres and topics. Students should use this app because it allows the student to choose their reading. Students no longer have to complain about books that do not interest them. Teachers should use this tool because the app actively finds everyone's lifestyle level for the teacher. Based on the information the teacher is provided, lessons can become more beneficial and less time consuming with questions because the teacher will already know what the students need to work on. Questions about the reading are also already embedded into the app. Now teachers can look at student comprehension. In conclusion, the app Lightsail should be used because it engages students in material they want to read. Developmental questions are provided for the student after reading. Every student does not have to read the same book, and comprehension rates may increase in the classroom. And finally, these are my references.
All right. My first application I did was Writing Wizard. It was created by a family design studio, and more information can be found by the email provided for any questions. So the tool is to help children learn how to write and to teach them how to draw shapes. It's easy to use because it can be downloaded onto any iPhone and iPad. The possibilities are parents that homeschool children can use this to teach their children how to write and helps develop fine motor skills. It was created in 2013 and was last updated May 24th, 2015. It is useful and teachers should use it because it provides a different way of learning, helps students understand writing better, and provides flexibility and can easily be added into any lesson plan. In conclusion, the app should be used because it provides a different way to keep students interested in their learning, allows students to become more aware on how their letters are formed, and it is easy to access and helpful in the classroom. The next app I did was Lasso Kid. It was created by Rocco Di Leo, and information can be found by the email provided for any questions. The purpose of the app is to provide students with math puzzles that challenge them. It is easy to use because it can be downloaded for free, and the possibilities are it helps children develop stronger fine motor skills, and it teaches children in a new way. It was created in 2014 and was last updated April 9th of 2017. The tool should be used because it improves motor skills in children, contributes to children learning about problem solving and counting. Teachers should use the app because it gives a variety of children ways to learn, and it can be useful with all different age types and can be made challenging for any kind of learner. In conclusion, the app should be used because it can challenge children of many age ranges, different learners, and is easy to use and access in the classroom. The next app I did was Pick and Seek. It was created by Varda Aberbach, and more information can be found on the website's contact page, and emails can be sent with questions. The purpose of the tool is to provide fun games for children and their parents to complete that are educational. Children can have their own picture in the game, making it personal. Used because it is free to download from the Apple App Store, and everyone has access to it. The possibilities are it allows young children to develop knowledge about different shapes and sizes and allows them to be more interested in their work because it has a personal touch. It was created in 2011 and last updated April 3rd of 2014. The tool is useful for teachers and students because it encourages children to observe in detail and it stimulates repetition in children. It should be used because it is easy to access. In conclusion, the app should be used because it is free and easy to download, helps children develop their shape and size recognition, interest because they have their own picture included. Next app I did was Starfall. It was created by Stefan Schutz, and more information can be found through the site's help desk, where they provide phone numbers and fax numbers, and emails can also be sent with any questions or concerns. The purpose of the app is to help children learn through exploration. It is easy to use because it is free and low in cost for children. The possibilities are it helps children learn in a new way and helps children who learn things differently. The app was created August 27th of 2002 and was last updated in 2016. For teachers and students because it allows children to learn through encouragement so they can feel confident in their learning. Teachers should use the app because it keeps students motivated and gives them another way to be successful with their learning. In conclusion, the app should be used because it gives students another tool to help them be successful, allows students to learn in an environment of play and collaboration, which helps them stay focused and motivated, and it gives children the chance to explore with their learning, which also holds their interest. I play and sing. The app was contact page where emails can be sent with any questions. The purpose of the app is to help prepare children for school. It is easy to use because it can be downloaded from iTunes and it has simple steps for children to follow. The possibilities are it allows children to become exposed to shapes and letters. The app was created in 2010 and was last updated February 2007. Teachers and students find this app useful because it allows young children to learn about new concepts, and teachers should use the app because it exposes children to new shapes and letters and helps children develop reading skills. In conclusion, this app should be used because it allows children to become prepared for school, exposes children to new concepts they will need to learn, and is easy to access and keeps the children motivated because of the sound and colors it has. And this is my reference page.
The first app that I chose was the Splash Math app was created by StudentPad Inc. We can find more information about StudyPad Inc. by going to the About Us page at the end of the homepage. The purpose is to get iPads into the classroom, replace worksheets with fun interactive games, and make practicing math easy to do anywhere. The tool is easy to use because any parent or teacher can download the app to their phones or iPads, and the possibilities are students will be able to practice math more often. The website did not say when Splash Math was created or when it was last updated. Splash Math is useful for students because the students are able to practice math anywhere or anytime that they please. Teachers should use Splash Math because they are able to personalize a math lesson to their liking and make it their own. The tool should be used because it gets students to practice math outside of the classroom. The tool should be used because it allows the teachers to personalize a math lesson and make it their own. The tool should be used because it gives the students the opportunity to show what they know and have learned about math. The next app that I chose was Willie's Bone. The Willie's Bone app was created by Top Best Apps for Kids, and we can find more information on the website. The purpose of Willie's Bone is to bring stories to life for the students and allows them to play games with the stories. The tool is easy to use because parents just download the app to their phones or iPads and the students play with the app. The possibilities that I see are that the students get to interact with the favorite story as well as play games with them. The Willie's Bone app was created on September 18th, 2013, and it is unclear when it was last updated. The Willie's Bone app is useful to students because it allows them to read interactive stories and helps them learn new vocabulary words that will increase their comprehension skills. The Willie's Bone app is useful for teachers because it lets the teachers see what the students know about reading and see what grade level they are able to read at. In conclusion, this tool should be used because it allows the students to increase their comprehension skills and their vocabulary bank. This tool should be used because it allows the teacher to see how well the students can read. This tool should be used because it lets the teachers know what the students know about reading. The third app I chose was Skyfish. The Skyfish app was created by Nate Libscomb, and more information about Nate and his team can be found on the About page of the website. The purpose of the app is to get students to read and to have fun reading by providing games to go with the stories that they read. The app is easy to use because parents can just download it to their devices and the students can get started, and the possibilities I see are that students will have fun while reading and build on their comprehension skills. The Skyfish app was created in 2017 and is unclear when it was last updated. This tool is useful to students because it allows them to read fun and interactive stories and it builds their vocabulary banks. The tool is useful to teachers because it lets them see what the students know about reading and lets them see the expansion of the students' vocabulary banks. In conclusion, this tool should be used because it allows the students to build their comprehension skills and to expand their vocabulary banks. This tool should be used because it allows the teachers to see what the students know about reading. This tool should be used because it allows the teachers to see at what grade level the students are reading on. The fourth activity or app I chose was Candy Count. The Candy Count app was created by Best Apps for Kids. We can find more information about Best Apps for Kids on the website. The purpose of the Candy Count app is to help the students learn how to count with sweets. This tool is easy to use because parents can download the app and the students are able to practice counting all the time, and the possibilities are that students will get better at counting items in school and at home and everywhere they go. The Candy Count app was created on March 25th, 2013, and is unclear when it was last updated. This tool is useful to students because it gets the students to practice counting. This tool is useful to teachers because it lets the teachers see how well the students have become at counting if they are struggling with it in school. In conclusion, this tool should be used because it helps students practice counting outside of the classroom. This tool should be used because it helps the students get further along in their math skills. This tool should be used because it lets the teachers see how developed the students have become in their counting skills. The fifth app that I chose was Sparky's Birthday Surprise. The Sparky's Birthday Surprise app was created by Cupcake Digital, and more information can be found on the website. The purpose of this tool is to help students learn about fire safety and help students read while having fun. The tool is easy to use because parents can download it and let students play and read on it, and teachers can download it and use it in their classroom, and the possibilities are that students will learn about reading and about fire safety. The Sparky's Birthday Surprise app was created in 2017, and it is unclear when it was last updated. This tool is useful to students because it helps them learn about reading and about fire safety. This tool is useful to teachers because the teachers can use it in their classroom to teach the students about reading and about fire safety. In conclusion, this tool should be used because it helps students learn about reading and about fire safety. This tool should be used because teachers can use it in their classroom to teach students about fire safety. The tool should be used because parents can read with their children and play the games with them. And here are my references. So I hope you all enjoyed our discussion. Have a good evening.